The POLC Management Process Framework is a four-step process with four main functions or activities. P stands for planning, O for organizing, L for leading, and C, of course, for controlling. Because each stage builds on the others, the four functions are considered as a basic process in an organization. The POLC process is also a systematic way of doing things, emphasizing that all managers, regardless of their aptitude or skill, should participate in some interrelated function in order for the business to attain its desired goals. The Ministry of Transportation is a government department tasked with overseeing national road, rail, inland canal, sea, and air transportation, as well as public services, in accordance with the regulation, including policies and standards in the transportation sector. In addition, the intermediation business, e-hailing is a service that allows users to book public transportation via electronic application. Private vehicles used to provide public transportation service to clients who book through electronic application are known as e-hailing vehicles. This service is available across Malaysia, including in East Malaysia, Sabah and Sarawak. Thus, to associate these two phrases, how Ministry of Transportation manage the issue of e-hailing in Malaysia by practicing on the POLC process framework will be explained further in this study case.
Assalamualaikum. My name is Siti Noatra and I'm going to explain about planning. Planning is the process of developing acceptable goals and appreciate method for achieving those goals. Plus, it is in terms of goals determining the best action in the future. What is the importance of planning? MOT, Ministry of Transport, requires a strategy on how to create a production, how many workers are going to work there, and many other factors. On the other side, planning is the guardian for decision making, which means everyone is going to discuss the best way or the best solution for achieving the goals. And lastly, planning also reduces wasteful activity and measure production. There are three types of planning, which are strategic planning, tactical planning, and operational planning. The short term that have been provided by the government is the Land Public Transport Force APAD have paid for the one-off assistance of 500 ringgit Malaysia that have been provided from the government to 120,000 full-time e-hailing driver. This initiative is open for all the e-hailing driver, but they must be registered by any valid of e-hailing operator. And their long-term planning is the government has been urged to establish an e-hailing tribunal as a reference body to aid in the settlement of e-hailing issues through the MOT. This tribunal was created to examine complaints from all e-hailing drivers, not just about their service, but also about their income and well-being.
Organizing is a process that initiates implementation of plans by clarifying jobs, working relationship, and effectively deploying resources for attainment of identified and desired results goals. Also, organizing is a social unit consisting of human beings who work together and depend on each other to achieve the goals of individuals, groups, and organizations. The organizing is very important in achieving the goals that have been set. Similarly to the issue of e-hailing discussed, the Ministry of Transportation has formed a systematic organization in creating an excellent organization. For example, in PKP 1.0, almost all industries were closed and e-hailing drivers were severely affected by this as they could not go to work. In PKP 3.0, e-hailing is allowed to operate and resume their service according to the guidelines and standard operating procedure SOP set by the National Security Council NSC. Among the guidelines is that the government has limited to 3 people in one vehicle, including the driver and passenger. In addition, all individuals in the vehicle must wear a face mask and scan the QR code My Sejahtera, also use hand sanitizer. Thus, Drivers and passengers can reduce the risk of the occurrence of COVID-19 infection.
Assalamualaikum everyone, my name is Muhammad Irfan and now I will be talking about decision making. Decision making is a process of making choices by identifying a decision, gathering information, and assessing alternative resolution. By collecting important information and outlining options, a step-by-step decision-making process can assist you in making intelligent choices. The decision-making process is important because it aids in increasing efficiency. Rational decisions are what increasing an organization's effectiveness. The Ministry of Transportation solved the issues in e-hailing by making decision process so the problem can be solved by choosing the best solution among number of choices. Decision making has been done by meeting made by Minister of Transport Datuk Sri Wee Kang Seng with the My Car Company's founder Muhammad Noah Maidin to discuss about challenges faced by the e-hailing sector in the difficulty time due to COVID-19 pandemic. The implementation of movement control order in countries facing the COVID-19 pandemic is currently effective 150,000 e-hailing driver nationwide. In fact, e-hailing based business have also declining about 80 to 60%. Among the measures taken are to ensure that e-hailing drivers continue to strengthen the Grab's delivery network and guarantee their salary despite the declining in demand for rider services during this period. In addition, e-hailing Grab driver will receive RM1,000 if they are found to be positive or a sum of up to $350 if they need quarantine. Grab driver will also be given access to masks, hand sanitizer and other cleaning tools through the Grab Benefits platform.
Hi, my name is Nur Alia Humaira binti Muhammad Shukri and I want to explain about controlling. The definition of controlling: the monitoring process, comparing difficulties faced, and controlling organizational operation carried out to achieve a goal of objective is known as controlling. Other than that, controlling is the procedure that managers go through to ensure that something happens exactly as anticipated. Next, importance of controlling. The first one is comparing actual performance. Second, assist an organization in achieving each target. The last one is boost employees' morale. The last part is controlling strategy by Ministry of Transportation. Ministry of Transportation received a complaint about the problem faced by e-hailing industry. This is related to the restriction of the implementation of the transportation sector due to the movement control order enforced. So, the Ministry of Transportation take a step to allow the reopening of e-hailing industry under certain conditions. In conclusion, this measure can control the smooth running of the industrial sector as well as can improve the country's economy.
In conclusion, POLC process framework in Ministry of Transportation in managing e-hailing issues have been efficiently arranged in all aspects. It has been proven by the systematic and persistent effort that has been done. Many positive outcomes can be clearly seen in this case from the action that have been taken by the Ministry of Transportation that have benefited the others.
And